you've got to hit up careers at Blue Mammoth Games, and you can send them your resume and your portfolio, and let them know what it is you can provide for their team. You know, like I do a lot of web development.
Ken shouting himself out here as you go into winter semis, and Mammoth Fortress ends up being picked in this game. One is Jelly. Has Queen 9, Arkosh on Azoth, bringing out their mains, not messing around with any other characters like we did in the match prior, and Stevenator gets hit by a neutral light from Jellyfish. Jellyfish gets that nice neutral light.
The Jelly Skelly lads versus One Trick Ponies. One Trick Ponies finding himself at a stock deficit, looking like Stevenator's in kill percent. Arkosh unable to recover, and they set up the black hole on Jelly, taking that lead in such a devastating manner.
Yeah, if they didn't get those kills in that exact manner, I think they would have been at a deficit. Because Arkosh didn't have too much damage on him, and Jellyfish had a lot of health to go on that stock until he got hit by that black hole. And now the One Trick Ponies are looking to take this match in easy fashion as they're still holding on to their first stocks here. And Arkosh is being brought in the orange. Arkosh tries to go in for the cider. Twilight makes it back on the stage. Twilight actually being the one on the Tori this time. I didn't even notice as he gets a nice down here into recovery. Jellyfish loses another stock.
One Trick Ponies securing their lead, taking Jelly's stock, and Arkosh in kill percent.
He manages to get a kill with that recovery, but that's the first of Stevenator's stock, and Arkosh is looking to lose his second stock here as Twilight has him on the side of the stage. We put out a recovery or a ground pound. No, he gets neither, and Arkosh actually makes it back, puts out a down light, gets hit by the down air from the spear, and a D-Light Seer will kill him. This is Jellyfish's
Twilight
last stock.
still holding on to his first stock. Jellyfish nearing kill percent. Arkosh is going to have to do a ton of work here.
Recovery comes out from Twilight. Down air from Arkosh. Arkosh looking to do a little bit more to Twilight, but Stevenator gets Jellyfish, and that's it. Arkosh is on his last stock, too. There's no comeback potential here. They have to think about the next game. Whoa! GC side stick comes out from Stevenator. Stevenator actually kills
nice
Twilight.
Recovery from Steve, demolishing Twilight.
Stomp Cider comes out, goes for the ground pound. That'll be it. That was a quick game. That was
a very one-sided match. The One Trick Ponies really showing up against the Jelly Skelly lads.
And that was barely over 2 minutes. That was barely over 2 minutes, and 6 stocks were taken. So we're going to be moving into the game 2 right away. And I think the Jelly Skelly lads are just going to count them as a fluke and try their best again, because that first, I feel like both those first stocks really hit them hard. Like Arkosh losing his stock in orange and Jellyfish getting black holed immediately afterwards. That's just really difficult to come back in against a team like the One Trick Ponies. Seeing it's Booze, Stevenator.
I just want to give another shout out to Tybo. I'm sorry for not knowing that you were a dev, bro. Like I had no idea. I really didn't.
Tybo's working on the anti-pop custom taunt. I see.
Going into game 2, Jelly Skelly lads versus One Trick Ponies. One Trick Ponies taking the lead so far. We're on the Great Hall. Lots of ledges, lots of ledge cancels.
Recovery comes out from Jellyfish, and it's not even good more than that. Arkosh finds recovery on Koji. This time, Jellyfish on a Surrey. This is the team that they used earlier on in the bracket. And now they're bringing it out once again for this match. Cider comes out from Jelly into an air. We're looking a little bit safer this time. Jellyfish isn't taking too much damage yet. Stevenator's fighting against both Arkosh and a little bit of Twilight as they both try to get onto Arkosh. And Twilight's actually being brought in the orange here. Both players playing a little safe, and Jellyfish goes for that reverse side stick once again to be able to charge off the platform. And actually, he's Twilight. Wow, that was a side stick kill.
Taking the stock lead, the Jelly Skelly lads doing quite well this game.
Yeah, Jellyfish being able to use that cool pivot tech with the Surrey. He loves using those side stick kills from platforms. He actually dodges out of the way of that neutral light, gets a side light in. Even though Arkosh is dead, I feel like Jelly Skelly lads still have a little bit of a lead here. Stevenator, however, making me eat my words.
They're losing their lead. They're losing their lead gradually. Stevenator is putting out a nice amount of damage.
And Twilight on that battle against Jellyfish. Sidelight comes out from Jellyfish. Jellyfish doing a crazy string on the Twilight. Arkosh trying to execute Stevenator.
Unable to follow up with a dare.
He's Stevenator gets a ground pound on Arkosh to confirm the kill, but that was it. Arkosh was already dead, and a weapon toss in the ground pound will probably do it. No. Yes, it will. Jellyfish and
They did.
Arkash will lose their stock. That lead that they had at the very beginning is all of a sudden really lost.
Stevenator's still on his first stock. Twilight in kill percent on his second stock. If they can end Twilight's stock and end Steve's stock, they can even up the game and potentially have a chance of taking this match.
D-Light Sarah comes from Arkash.
It's looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good so far. He catches the Nair on the Twilight. He's unable to get the follow-up Nair. Arkash going with the Sarah of his own, and he ends Twilight's stock, evening up the stocks right now. It's anybody's game at this point.
Finds a nice neutral on the Stevenator, putting a little bit of damage on him as he comes back. Arkash has to do a good job of not being hit here. As Jellyfish being able to maneuver around both of these opponents as the sort of gets side of the stage. There's that sider. Sideline on the Steve. Waits out that neutral light, but doesn't get any follow-ups. Stevenator gets a nice down there, and Stevenator actually putting more damage on the Jellyfish than Jellyfish on him. As they fight against Twilight in the air. Jellyfish losing out, and Arkash nearing kill percent. That's probably Arkash's stock very soon. The NSIG does it.
Now a 2v1 against Jellyfish. Jellyfish finding himself in a very difficult position. However, he's very confident. He's getting hit by a lot of nairs, though.
Twilight puts out Sayers. Goes for that disco. It actually connects on the Twilight, and Twilight brought into the orange. Not kill percent just yet, however. And Jellyfish is going to have to do some crazy Qatar game. The side stick will do it.
It's looking like it's a closed game already for the one-trick ponies.
Jellyfish goes for that recovery, but doesn't quite work out. It tries to hit him with some side airs, but Stevenator and Twilight actually side airing in unison. Their sword play is really strong. And a D-Light, double D-Light, triple D-Light, side air into recovery coming out from Twilight as he uses the Great Hall to his advantage, brings Jellyfish into the deep yellow. Jellyfish gets a nice neutral light combo, but Twilight gets a down air, disarms Steve, and Steve gets that ground pound. Tries to go for the down air follow-up, and Jellyfish is trying to end one of these stocks. Gets the side air, trying to do something on the side of the stage here, but he's really looking close to being knocked into the loser's bracket here.
Not much to say at this point. Jelly in kill percent, getting hit by the Sare from Twilight. The one-trick ponies securing the set.